Y'all, welcome everybody to the show. Tonight we got spirit recording session. I got cards right here laying on my board. I'm your girl Dubb, and we got spirit court. Okay, so welcome. Shout out to the 313 Detroit, Michigan is in the house. That is where we are recording this show from. What up, though, all my Michiganders? Thank you for joining me. To my subscribers and viewers, thank you for joining me as well. If you are new to the channel, become a subscriber and hit that button. But if not, we appreciate you for viewing the content. If the content resonates with you, if you're learning anything, share it with your friends and loved ones and give a sister girl a thumbs up. That'll be much appreciated, okay? Now, if you are new to the channel and you do not know what we do here on Spirit Court at Tarot from Beyond, we are doing the judgments of the dead. It is a biblical prophecy stated in Revelations chapter 20, verses 11 through 15. Check that out for reference, and it'll clarify more than what we can right now. Right now, we're going to get started. We don't have a lot of time. We're on a timer. So, I think I got all the introductions off the way to my sponsors. Thank you for being sponsors to the show. Their descriptions are in the box, okay? Warning, I do curse on this channel, so if you don't like that and or violence in nature, okay, please exit the video, okay? These spiritual court cases can be violent and graphic in nature, okay? We don't want to lose anybody, but we really don't care if we do. All right, now let's get started. I got a Taurus male in between the ages of 25 and 35 or younger. He could be slightly older in between the ages of 35 and 45, but he is a younger male in age, okay? He's deceased, all right? And this is his time for judgment, okay? This is Judgments of the Dead, Damnations, okay? Judgments of the Dead, Redemption is now streaming and running on Rumble. The URL to that Rumble page is in the description box. So if you want to check out Judgments of the Dead, Redemption, skedaddle over there. And you can check that out, okay? I am your girl, the Dubb Capricorn, the leader in this spiritual court case, okay? That just means I oversee the judgments. And his judgment boom. Real talk. Okay? So, he is a black man of traditions. So, he's supposed to know the laws. Okay? And he started talking to me through this orange. Orange is communication with action, which means he's speaking now for newcomers that don't know. It also means memory and wisdom, okay? Because he's confessing what he remembers from his past, okay? He states through that orange that he has learned his lesson and he is guilty, of lying, envy, jealousy, theft of the moolahs, and or selling drugs, okay? So we finna see what this cat talking about. These are the list of charges I have on my board, but he does have a rap sheet, so let's grab it now. Boom. Come on up here while we read you off, Sir Taurus, okay? This man is... Oh, wait a minute. Do I got the right dude? I don't know. This man right here is from the... What bloodline is this from? Because this ain't even wrote right. Oh. I see it. Okay, so this man is black, but he is a mixed blood because on his sheet it has him listed as a serpent bloodline member. from the house of Yoakum, who died in 2024, your earthborn, being charged with 2 counts of murder in the first degree, 1 count of armed robbery. You were convicted on these charges. You went to jail on 3 life terms, 75 years in 2017. You died in prison after being vaxxed, and COs and or whoever was in charge charged a man with your death. So they think you got shanked in prison, and you didn't. You actually died of being vaccinated. Okay. Your cause of death was cardiac arrest. You're also being charged with selling drugs. That's what this is. While in prison. Okay. And contraband and stolen property. You're being charged with lying, theft, jealousy, greed, pride, and sloth, which is laziness. Okay, you've been rebirthed 4 times. Your request to look into your heart has been denied. Your goal to rebirth. I thought I had that card. Never mind. Your goal to rebirth has been denied because it was in the reverse. You have 10 UVFMs, unvaccinated family members, 7 in the United States, 3 in Canada. You have 2 daughters of mixed blood, of Negro, African blood types. You don't have any, you don't have any goals because your goals is to go to jail. That is what has been written for your goal. Do you have anything to say, sir? Do you have anything to say? Now is the time to speak. So I think we got that down pat. I hope y'all. Now, this show is not scripted. I don't read off no prompters. Everything is live recorded. Okay. All right. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh. Yeah. He looking at his crimes. Most definitely. Oh. And he also sees his own detachment from spirit. Well, I'm glad we got this covered and out the way, so I don't have to flip the deck to see it. Okay. We already see it. All right. So you're detached from spirit, and you're looking at your own crimes. You're traditional. However, you've been doing some non-traditional actions. Okay. Definitely. Let's flip the deck. I want to know why your rap sheets got you listed from the serpent bloodline, but on my board, you're black. Adontis. Yeah, you do. And you got it from false healing. True is mandatory, and for those to get vaxxed in prison during the time of heavy COVID. No, sir. Apparently you've been rebirthed how many times and you ain't learned nothing. So I really don't know why that's right side up. Yeah, you've been rebirthed 4 times. Most High's not going to rebirth you again. And you got the same rap sheet you had 2-3 lifetimes ago. Correct. Your past lives is one of the reasons why your judgment is a fire. What else? Oh, you know. I'm glad you do. He knows already. sorry, it's a fucking fly in here. I'm gonna spray his ass. See, this shit is live. I use it, and I can't stand the sound of a fly. Done. Why is he still buzzing around? This shit is finna piss me off. I don't play. Letting that dog in and out the house all day. Anyway, he said he knows. Okay. I'm glad you do. He knows. Alright. What else? He said he didn't know that we rebirthed. Yeah, you do. Anything else? I really hate me having to kill a fly with some sprayers in my video. That's what happens when you're working with a bunch of demons. It be a bunch of damn dead shit around. Damn. Yeah, you can't get a contract. Anything else? Okay. He wants a phone call to his mother. Okay. What you want to tell your mama? Adontis and Most High is here. Why is this man listed as a black man, but on his rap sheet it says he's white? Is he mixed blood? I'm gonna look at your blood. I can't make this shit up. I can't even hold it right. Most I finna look at your blood. This is here. He mixed blood. You got black and white blood. For the serpent bloodline. Which gene is the strongest? He got both blood, so he mixed blood. Thank you. Yeah, he mixed blood. It doesn't matter. You have no goals. Most High says you a lying ass cheat. Most High, he wants a phone call to his mother and his family. He's at peace with his judgment. You making peace with God? Oh, okay. Okay. Make your peace with God. He wants to make peace with his family. Okay. What we looking at? Can't make this. This is what Most High looking at. This damn GMO strand of HIV. Y'all ain't sat here and gave yourselves through the COVID-19 vaccine. Yeah, because it was mandatory for him to get it if he was in prison. Most I said that's the only reason why you going to hell. It's because your blood is dirty. Most I said he cannot clean that. Whatever y'all did to spike the DNA, you need to reverse it. All day. What you want to say to your mama and your family? Make it quick. Every last word stated. Really hate I had to sit here and kill a fly in the middle of my spiritual court case. Most High asked, what's your loss of life? He died of cardiac arrest in prison. Most High asked if you confessed all your memories. Yes, he did, Most High. Yes, he did. What you want to say? I'm not going to ask it again. You don't say nothing. Your time is over with. He wants his family. This is his phone call. He wants his family to go get checked out for this STD. Let me explain something to you. If you go to the doctors and ask for a routine blood work to be done, they're not going to check for that. You have to specifically ask for a HIV/AIDS test. You understand? Okay. You have to specifically ask for that. This is your sister. His sister, around the same age as him, between the age of 25 and 35, or younger, slightly older, in between the ages of 35 and 45. His sister, around the same age as him. He wants you to go get checked for HIV strand 3. Because the Most High is not forgiving, and it will not help those who have gotten vaccinated. This was the delusion. The delusion was not Satan's. The delusion was the Most High. He put y'all to sleep so you could fall for a lie. And his death is charismatic due to what he did to himself. I really don't think he had a choice. He was in prison. Most High said if they hadn't forced you to get vaxxed, he would have gave you time served for what you did in prison, and you could have rebirthed. But now you ain't going nowhere. All because your blood is dirty. couldn't reject the inject. He said it's not fair. Mother and sister. He loves you, man. Judgment is the fire. Anything else? Most I said. It's time to go. Time to go. Fair judgment. This is judgment. Atlantis. Gonna take you straight where you need to go, man. And it's been another one from your girl Dubb. If anybody know this Taurus Young Man, is a mixed blood. Okay. He will not be rebirthing due to him being forced to get vaccinated in prison. Deuces, y'all.